I'm a little vulgar, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah. Maybe not too crazy, but
That motherfucker say that, boy.
oh man. Welcome back to another episode of Arnold's Thoughts Podcast, man. I'm back with my main homie, Tyrone Lee. What up, bro?
What up, Doc?
What up, man? How you liking Chile? How's the practices, man, so far?
It's been chill, bro. I'm just out of shape, but it's really been chill.
You posting all those videos of you running on the beach and you talking about you out of shape?
Man, it's one thing to be in shape, like just regular shape, but it's another thing 5-on-5 shit. That's totally different.
Yeah, 5-on-5.
Totally different. I'm in decent shape, like you said. I've been going to the treadmill. I've been hitting the motherfucking sand. I've been hitting the pool, hitting the weight, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it don't even compare to just running up and down.
Running up and down every single day, cutting, jumping.
I've been running hard. Like, yeah, that's it.
Cuts, defense, help. Yeah, it's a lot.
Screen right here, pin down, come right here, like all that shit. Yeah, that's different.
What's the team looking like?
Team looking solid, man. Looking solid. Pretty much the same guys. Everybody. I just found out today I'm the oldest one on the team, so that shit made me feel some type of way.
What you mean? We vet now.
Never in my life have I played on a team where I was the oldest one. Never in my life.
Bro, we're to that point now. What you 32? You 32, right?
32, yeah. The next guy was. I said, what the? You know what I mean? Next guy 28. I said, dang. Yeah,
we've been in the game, bro. How many years have you been playing now?
This is my 10th season.
10th season, bro. That's like everybody I interviewed, even Jerry, he was like, he just want to make it to 10 seasons. He just want to make it to that 10th season, bro.
Yeah.
You there. So, got to be grateful for that. Regardless if it's not where you want to be, still, 10 years in.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could be at the crib, not doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just happy, if it's to play basketball. I'm happy team still, you know what I'm saying, the one and stuff like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Get that all out of been through last year. It's still good to be able to just come out here and just have that experience, you know what I mean? The whole off-season, pre-season, season, regular season, post-season, then do it all over again in the off-season.
Yeah. So
rivalry of the team, all that shit.
So you, 10 years in, you was just talking about like some complications. Kind of tell us about that a little bit, because I feel like they only look at what you're doing and they see 10 years, but all that goes on at home, with like your injury. Remember, that's how we met. We met talking about that, and I ain't gonna lie. I was hating on you because I didn't know you, and I wasn't on that. You know what I mean? I just know you of your name. I'm like, they got this man, Tyrone Lee, man. They could have got me.
I feel you.
So you know what I mean?
You're right, though. Like, I had came. So I was coming off my best season of my career. I was at my peak, and I had got injured. This was 2021. And it all stems from the pandemic. Like, my body is used to playing basically all year round. So when the pandemic hit, and I just stopped for a whole year, you know what I mean? It was just locked in the house, and I wasn't playing. When I got back to playing 2021 of March, I think I got back to Uruguay in March. Yeah, I believe so. It's just like had to flip the switch to get back to training every day and playing every day. So we playing every day, and then I just started having a problem with my left knee at the time. You know what I mean? And I'm playing every day, going hard. And one game I had one up for a dunk. I dunked on. His name is Tintorelli. Big fella from Argentina. I dunked on him, but I came down kind of awkward. You know what I mean? Like a little bit You know what I mean? So it's kind of awkward. When I landed, it felt weird. You know what I mean? But I didn't. I kept playing. I didn't feel anything. I kept
that
playing.
adrenaline.
You know what I'm saying? Adrenaline going. I finished the whole game. Like it didn't bother me during the game. Just playing. Man, the next morning I woke up. Boy, I woke up in the middle of my sleep. Middle of my knee. I was like, my whole leg was just stiff. Like my leg was like this, and I couldn't bend it. I was like, what the fuck? I'm waking up in the middle of my sleep. Like, what the fuck? Man, I pulled over the sheets, trying to like get up. I was about to go use the bathroom. I said, oh, my knee was this big. I said, damn. I don't even know what happened. I just know my knee was this big. That motherfucker was fat.
That joint just comes out of nowhere, bro. It comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. It just swelled up, you know what I mean? And I realized, I'm like, damn, bro, I don't know what type of my knee. They're like, yeah, you just got a little, it just swelled up a little bit. I'm like, nah, something wrong with me.
Yeah.
So,
your other knee. You had surgery on one knee. This is your other knee, or is this the surgery knee?
This is the first knee.
Surgery.
I had surgery on both of them.
Both of them?
I had surgery on both knees within 8 months of each other.
Dang.
Within 8 months of each other.
That's a short window.
Very short window, but it kind of works hand in hand. So when I had long story short, I ended up needing the surgery on this knee after that season. But before that, at the end of the season, I thought I was going to be able to just, strengthen it, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Once I finally went to got another MRI, third MRI, in the States this time. The third one was in the States this time. They like, you got a broken bone in your knee. So you have a microfracture. It's a big ass pothole in your knee, and you need to shave that down. And that's why you feel discomfort when you bend your knee. Mm-hmm. It makes sense. So I got that shaved down, got that fixed October 8th, 2021. Now, mind you, I haven't played basketball since June 2021. I missed all that time. Get surgery October, got to rehab, recover, and this and that. Then I goes back in the middle of the season, January, to Uruguay. I went to Aguada this time. Mm-hmm. And boy, was that stupid with me. Boy, that was might have been the dumbest decision I've made in my career.
Going to Aguada?
Yeah.
Why?
Went to Aguada, Uruguay. Now, mind you, I played in Uruguay 3 years prior to this. Uh-huh. I know the teams that like got a short leash, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too bad out here. Aguada is one of them. Aguada is like the top. They at the top of the list.
They letting people go.
They don't give a damn.
Was he worse than my coach? I don't know, bro. My coach, what's his name? You know who the coach I had in Uruguay.
Yeah, the Malvin coach. Yeah, he's pretty bad too.
He's bad, bro. Bad. He's bad.
Yeah. So like, I ended up going there, and they got a new coach, a young coach. You know what I mean? He cool guy, but like you said, after a couple games, and I wasn't playing great. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I didn't even have a chance to get practice for it. Like, we didn't even get practice.
You couldn't get in your rhythm yet.
I couldn't get a rhythm. We didn't. Yeah. We had 3. Bro, I can count on my hand how many regular practices we had with like 5-on-5. I can count on one hand how many we had. And the whole month that I was there, we probably missed like 3 weeks due to like COVID. The whole team had got COVID for like 2 weeks, and that way we didn't even have a full team. Mm-hmm. And then the next Uruguay, when it rains, and this was like
the floor gets terrible.
Floors get wet.
Floors
so it was like that
terrible.
Whole week, and we couldn't practice for a whole week. So it was just like you know what I mean? That's the one thing that I needed was just to practice and play 5-on-5.
Yeah, get a rhythm.
Yeah, so that situation was bad. So I ended up actually, they ended up replacing me with another guy, but it was like because like I said, I played differently. They know how I get down. They know how to play. So they were like, you can stay here for another month and do your rehab. You can stay here for as long as you want. We'll take care of your food, you know what I mean, and your room and board. We just won't give you a salary, but you can stay here, practice with the team, get your rhythm and stuff like that. So I actually just took advantage of that. You know what I mean? I took advantage of that. Stayed, covered. You know what I mean? And I had got a few offers in Argentina, but I was like, man, I did not want to play in Argentina. I did not want to travel. That was my last thing.
If you're Argentina, you're gonna have to travel. Your guy is so sweet. Your guy is so sweet. Everybody, the whole team is right there. The whole league is in one city.
Right, man, right at the you going right back home to your room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You good. Like, you good for the day. That's why everybody go to Uruguay. They stay there for damn near for years, man, as long as they can.
That's what I thought I was finna do. I really thought, okay, I'm looking at my situation. Just came off winning 2 chips in Colombia. Then I just won one in Valdivia. Like, these are all in a row. Like, every team I went to next, we won a championship. So I'm looking at Malvine, and when they asked me to come, we got the big dude, Hatila, you know.
Yep.
We rocking, we winning. I'm like, oh, and I seen the last dude they had. They had him for like 4 years, 5 years. 4-man, kind of versatile, plays like me a little bit. I just shoot it more from the 3. So I'm like, oh, they trying to replace me with him. Because he went to Trouville.
Oh, yeah.
He went to Trouville, and then I'm like, you know the coach. He got me up out of there. Just like, he didn't even, I don't get that, bruh. I told you. I sat the man down, bro. If you want to make us change, just let me know. I got other offers, bro. Like, just let me know. I ain't talking about other offers. I just told him, let me know. Like, we can just, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know. So nah. Stay here. Nah, we good. So I'm like, all right, start hooping. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Just out after a win, after we won by 20. On top of that. He let me play in the game.
That happened to me. It was after we won, after I had my best game too. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
You know, that's crazy. You said that. Like, it was like after a win, after we beat a team that was arguably the best team in the league. Like, they wasn't 1, it was number 2 best team in the league. We beat them at their crib, and I had a good game. Like, I was like, damn, I almost had a double dust. I said, damn, y'all did it like that.
Yep. After the, I think we beat them by like 20. Hey, come in here for a second. Let me talk to you in the locker room. Once I seen the agent, the GM, the coach, I already know what time it is, man.
Yeah, you already know what time it is.
You already know what time it is. Once you see that group in there, we need to talk. Yeah. I already know it. You know when that happened, you be ready to leave. When y'all got my flight back, man? I need my money, and I'm ready. I need my flight.
Give my money, man. You know
give my money and give me my flight.
That was actually the first time, literally, that was the first time in my career, my 9th year of playing. I done played on, I don't know, countless teams. That was my first time getting cut.
For real?
First time getting cut. Like, fortunately, like, I was supposed to get cut in Chile.
With Castro?
With Castro, yeah. I was supposed to get cut.
Whoa.
And I didn't know this, right? So, one of my guys, Wood, he ended up telling me, like, a month after, but the day I was going to get cut, they had a guy that was supposed to come in, but he ended up taking another job in Argentina.
Okay.
That same week, the same month, I went on a tear, like, averaging like 28 for like a whole month. But I never knew I was about to get cut, but I just finally had got my groove, and I was feeling good for a whole month, just going crazy. Led the team in points, led the team in rebound, like, I was going crazy. So it was like, we got to keep him. But I didn't know that until like maybe like a month or 2 later. He was like, yeah, you didn't know you. They was trying to cut you. The guy ended up going to like Argentina or something like that. Well, I said, they was trying to, I feel heartbroken. I said, what? Like,
Castro trying to cut me? Come on, man. Castro,
bro. And I was chilling too. I was like, damn. It's just a cutthroat business in South America.
Bro, they just cutthroat. I feel like it's everywhere, though. Even when you're guaranteed,
not so much. Not like in like Europe and stuff like that. Like, they're not doing that like that. They're not cutting like that. It's like rare. They just sending guys home like that. Most guys, a lot of guys, contracts guaranteed. Yeah, that's why when I talk to all my guys that play in Europe, they be like, bro, people just be switching teams like that. They just be cutting guys left and right. Like, I'm like, yeah, like it's like real cut. It's like a real cutthroat in South America. Like, you're in the South American League, you know what I mean? It ain't no guarantees. Well, you get 2-3 games. You got, especially if they don't know you, like the league don't know you, the team don't know you. Bro, you got like a 3-game limit.
You better hoop.
You know what I mean? And you gotta hoop, and then y'all better win.
You better win. You better hoop. Even then, like, that fire they put up under you, bro, like, okay, like sometimes it take like 4 or 5 games to get in my rhythm. It may take a month.
Yeah,
You gotta
exactly.
trust the player, bro. Like, why you bring me in here if you just gonna try me out for a couple of weeks? Like, bro, it's a season. That's why it's called a season. I'm supposed to just start off going for 30 a night.
You don't know the plays. You don't know the players around you. You don't know when to get the spot set. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how they
No chemistry.
You don't got. Yeah, you don't know. You coming in, especially like if you come in, you replacing somebody. You got a 3-game limit. You don't even know the plays. They yelling at you. Oh no, you gotta go down and set the down. So you like, oh shit, I just got here yesterday. And you looking bad.
It's like when I played in Argentina. It's like they try to run it like so systematic, but it's like, bro, I'm a player. If I see the open spot, I'm gonna take the open spot. You're not just finna tell me, hey man, you need to roll. I'm like, bro, one, I'm not finna roll into the defense. I shoot the ball. That's what I do. If I'm looking at the defender in the paint waiting for me and I'm wide open, just give me the ball here. I'm over there getting in fights with the point guard because of that, man. I told you, remember the point guard, the coach's son? Oh, man. Yeah, bro. That right there is like, these dudes, they just don't have no respect for you. They don't even care. Like, they just don't.
I know. Yeah, in Argentina, they don't give a fuck. They treat you like you ain't shit.
Yeah.
I'm the American right here. Like,
they brought me in. What you mean?
They treat you like you ain't shit. They treat you like you supposed to be on JV. Like,
yeah. Like
they do that in Argentina. They arrogant as fuck.
You better be glad you with us. Now let us show you, like, bro.
We're gonna teach you how to play basketball.
We're gonna teach you the right way of playing. Hey.
We're gonna teach you the right way of playing basketball. Like, you know what I mean? Right.
So,
but yeah.
After being 10 years in, though, like, what do you feel like that did for you mentally? Like, you know. Because there's no way you could last 10 years in this game and just not be like mentally strong. You know what I mean? To even last. And that's what I'm saying, last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not even just like, oh yeah. No, it's like I only lasted 10 years. Like, man, if only you knew. Just kind of tell us a little bit about that. Like, what kind of mentality that you had to take on, type of things that you had to.
Right, like it's basically like, you know, it's kind of like you got to start all over and prove yourself. Like right now, I feel like a rookie again. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like when I was my rookie year, I was hungry. I was going after everybody's neck. You know what I mean? It was like I got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to be over here.
This comeback season, bro. This revenge season.
You know what I mean? It's like I got something to prove. So like now, I feel the same way because everybody turned their back on me.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like, you know, I don't want to say no names, but like teams that was begging me to come there every year turn their back on me. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, we don't want to take a chance on him. You know what I mean? So it was like a lot of coaches and everything was like turning their backs on me, and I'm just like, damn, bro. Like at the one season, like I've been consistent for 8 years straight, like consistently, like you know what I mean. And I've been doing every year. I got better every year, played better every year. You know, consistent. It's like, damn, 1 year I have a hiccup, and everybody turned like everybody. Oh, okay, you know what I mean. So I got a big ass 10, got a big ass chip on my shoulder. Like I'm 10 years in, got the biggest chip on my shoulder, like I'm a rookie. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. It's like mentally. Like it's like I'm kind of like it ain't like I'm fighting them, but I'm kind of like I want to prove myself too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they had me fucked up basically. You know what I mean? They had me fucked up, and I'm about to go out here and chill and show them like you know what I mean? Like I still you know what I mean? Like y'all got me effed up. So I'm kind of I'm loving this place I'm in right now. I love this. You know what I mean? Like I was kind of getting ahead, not necessarily getting ahead of myself, but like you said, like I said, I had 9 years, bro. I mean, 8 years. My 9th year was a bad year, but I had 8 years consistent playing great. Like, you know what I mean? Consistent. And then the 1 year I had a hiccup, everybody, so it was just like, okay, now you got something to prove again. You know, now you got to prove yourself again. So,
It's
you know, I'm happy.
yeah, man. I feel like shoot, I feel the same way. You already know my situation and what I'm going through right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I hit my agent up today, and he's just like, I'm busy right now, basically. I got a lot going on. Straight up. So I talked to B, and he was like, you know, what you gonna do? I'm like, man, I gotta at some point not settle as a man. Like, y'all really gonna be trying me like this, bro? Like, for real? Whoever I go to next, it's a wrap. It's like, I'm on it. Like, even coming off, like, that's what, I just came off a chip, bro. I just dropped.
Came off 2 championships. The Cup 2. Just coming off 2 championships.
I hooped in BCL Americas. You feel me? Like, I made myself known. I wasn't just out there, just like 2 points, 3 points. I was out there going at heads. You know what I mean? Dropped 40 in the finals. I'm on my 7th. And y'all just acting like I'm just nobody. Oh, I'm ready. You feel me? I'm ready, bro. Like,
that's motivation you need, though. Like, when you're going to the gym every day, like, you think about that shit. Like, you think like, oh yeah, that's in the back of your mind. The whole time you lifting weights, you running, you getting shots. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm for sure yeah. And that's why I love it. Like, this is the hardest. This is the best off season I've had. Even while I had surgery. Like, I had surgery June 2nd, bro. It's only been 3 months.
You feeling good?
3 months. And like, and I can only train for like maybe like full on train for like the last month.
Yeah.
But the last training, oh, this is the best off season I've ever had. Just in that month, just because mentality was like, oh yeah, I got something for y'all guys.
And that's right there. Like you just said it. Like, mentally, you got mentally prepared, and everything else just fall in line. I feel like that's why you're probably so ready to go back, and like your body's reacting because you're already there mentally. Like, I'm on a mission, bro. Like, I'm hungry. Like,
my mind is miles away from my body, but my body's going to get there. It's got to catch up. It's going to catch up, man. But my mind is just already there.
And do you feel like you got like that, thinking in that aspect for being in the game so long? Or, like, how did you come to that type of mindset? Like, you know, like, I gotta still have the hunger after 10 years. It's been 10 years in the game, they turned back on me. Like, did that come with time? Like, do you believe 5 years in the game you would have felt like this way, or this just happened, like, because of the circumstances?
I think if this would have happened to me on my 4th or 5th year, I wouldn't feel this way. But like I said, I mean, for example, Uruguay specifically, that country specifically, I played there 4 years total now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm known in that country now. You know what I mean? I'm known. Like, that's me. That's my league.
That's your stomping grounds.
I feel like that's my league. That's my league. Like, everyone knows league. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I haven't disappointed yet. You know what I mean? Like, we always overachieved. When I first got to the team, to Orlando, my first year, you know, they was telling me, oh yeah, Orlando's gonna be like in the middle of the pack. You know, maybe, you know, so they hopefully make the playoffs type shit. You know what I mean? When I got there, we went on the longest win streak they ever had. We finished top seeded. I think we finished like 4th seed. Made it to the semifinals. This is the first time the club ever done that. Mm-hmm. And I made it to the semifinals every year I was there. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, everyone knows
you could play.
Yeah, everyone knows, like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, like, if it was my 4th year, like, my 4th or 5th year, I ain't really did shit.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? I ain't do shit. So I wouldn't feel the same way. It's like, back at the back. You know what I mean? But now I feel disrespected because I've had what? I mean, I feel like they just, you know what I'm saying? Just, wow, slap me in the back of my neck. Like, you know what I mean? That's how I feel. was just disrespected. You know what I mean? It's just like
that's just right back across the back of the neck.
Smacked me in the back of my neck hard as fuck. Wow. You know what I mean? I took it on the side.
It made your shoulders go up.
You know, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
That's what's getting me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I had a chip on my shoulder, bro, my whole career.
Yeah.
Even in college, bro. I ain't supposed to be here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy, you know what I mean, that I got this enormous chip like I had my rookie year back on it again. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up. So right now you in Chile. Now you say you don't like. Why you don't like Chile, bro?
I'm not a big fan of Chile, man.
Why is that?
I ain't just gonna say that shit over here, bro.
Talk about talk about how do you deal with going to places like the situation, like the country, you don't want to go there, but like at this point in my career, I got to make this decision because this overall is better for me. It's going to put me in a better position. It may not be what I want, maybe money-wise, all the way, but the situation is it's just tailor-made for you to thrive, And I feel like maybe if a player is in that situation coming up, how would he no, this is the situation I should take because it's going to better improve my career over taking the money as much. I'll be in a bad situation, not a bad situation, but just a situation I know I don't want to be in order to advance my career. How do you explain that, that type of situation?
Like if I'm talking to a younger guy player?
If you were talking to a younger you, let's put it that way. If you're talking to a younger you and you're trying to tell the young Ty come in the game and he's in this position, what he would do or what he should do. Yeah,
you kind of gotta, in that situation, you kind of gotta bet on yourself, man. You know what I mean? You basically betting on yourself. If like you said, most guys want to take the most money. You know what I'm saying? But it probably won't get them as far if they just take a step back. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Step back to okay, now you got more options. You can make even more money than you would have made. You know what I mean? So basically, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. But if I'm talking to my younger self, at that time, I just wanted to play the best players that I can play. I want to play the best players because I know it's going to bring the best out of me, regardless of the money. I mean, money is important, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up there. I ain't going to bullshit you and be like, oh, yeah, I don't care about money. I think it's very important.
Very important.
But I feel like the money is going to come. The money is going to be there. You know what I mean? I feel like the money is going to be there. Sometimes you got to take a chance in order to get that money that's going to be there anyway. You know what I mean? We only got a small window to play basketball, but you want to play at the highest level that you can play. You know what I mean? That's possible for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over just going at the money grab. And I actually did that before.
Explain that situation. Explain that situation to us.
So basically, when I played here in Chile, this was my first year in South America. I had changed senior. I wanted to try the South American market. So I played in Castro my first year. This is the team I was telling you about to get cut with. So after that year, I had a pretty good year. I got offered to play for in Cool. It was more money than it would be if I was playing in Argentina.
They just offered me. They just offered me.
Huh?
They just offered me.
Who?
And Cool.
And Cool did?
Yes.
What you gonna do?
I didn't even open the message.
Yeah, I know you ain't trying to go.
No, go ahead.
So anyways, basically, I had got offered to go there in Cool, and then I had got offered to go play in Argentina. This is at the second league. This was at the time. The second league was way better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The second league was
pre-COVID.
But it was for,
Pre-COVID.
way pre-COVID, years before COVID.
Yeah, it was actually a good league. That second league was a good league, Argentina.
Really good league, definitely. And the team I was going on was a really good team. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like I had to weigh my options. All right, I could go there and cool, and I make way more money, like way more money, bro. couple more money. You know what I mean? I was like, and this at the time too. Like you got to think too. Like it's like my third or fourth year in. You know, like I wasn't making no money, so I had actually just took a lot less money to go play over here in Argentina, a better league, a better team, a better everything, more exposure, look better on your resume. You know what I mean? I actually I trusted my agent at the time. He was like, yeah, you make more money now, but you might be stuck, you know what I mean, stuck in Chile. You go over here, you know what I mean, they can open up the doors for you, you know what I mean, to go where you're going. Yeah, you're taking less money now. So I went to Argentina, and it fucking paid out. I had my best season to date. One of my best seasons ever.
Mm-hmm.
Player, import of the year, first team all league. My team went to the semifinals. We ended up losing the semifinals because we had a bunch of injuries. But we was number one in the league the whole year.
Mm.
And that right there, that season right there, helped me get in Venezuela.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because of that season I had right there, I ended up playing in Venezuela, which is probably still, at that time, Venezuela was one of the best leagues in South America by far.
That's when they was paying?
That's when they had dumb money. That's when they had dumb money. Like, it was crazy.
Man, trust me, I don't know how I get in on that.
The piece of it, like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody else was like double, triple what I was getting. I was just happy to get my foot in over here because I was making double what I was getting before. So I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm going here. You know what I'm saying?
Cats getting paid, man.
Venezuela and cook. Made it to the semifinals, beat the champions, beat the Cocodrillos with the champions, and they had, we beat them boys. Well, I looked good. You know what I'm saying? So that opened up doors for me taking that chance to go to Argentina. Secondly, made it, you know what I'm saying, to where I can go to Uruguay, to Venezuela. I'd have been able to go to Venezuela every year after that. Had they not, you know, had they problems and the issues and all that. But yeah, that opened up the doors so I can go here, I can go here, I can go there. You know, and I ended up going to Uruguay. That's how I ended up going to Uruguay the next year.
And that's how the whole Uruguay saga started.
Yep.
Okay.
But the thing I did stay in fucking Vancouver. Plus, I wouldn't want to be in Vancouver anyway, bro.
Bro, it was like in my message, you know, the DM message box on the side where you gotta hit the request to see who. I'm like, who's sending me a request to see? Hey, I want to know if you want to play Anku. I just hit the delete all. I'm not no. No, bro. I can't go back to Chile, bro. I can't.
You can.
No.
You can.
It's a point in your life, bro. Just as a man, you gotta be like, I gotta stand for something, bro.
I feel you.
I gotta.
Something will come up.
Something will come up. I'm not really.
Early September, yeah, something will come up.
So there's like a G League tryout that I'm probably gonna do while I'm here.
Oh, okay.
And
there you go.
My boy, it's like on the 18th. So I'm like, okay, at least I got something. It's like an open tryout. So I'm like, okay, at least I got something to, I'm training, but when you have something to train towards, you know, it just makes it a lot better. Like, okay, now I have a goal at least. Now I'm training towards this for this date to do this or whatever. But that's why I hit my agent up, because my homeboy told me, yo, if you hit your agent up, that'll waive the fee. So, and they'll be looking at you now because your agent's hitting them up, right?
Yeah.
When I hit him up, I'm busy right now, I'm in Brazil. I'm like, bro, what that got to do with me?
No, you still got a job, bro. You got a job, bro. Like, what you talking about? That's no job to be on top of shit.
You feel me? You see how hot you is about the situation, bro? So you see...
Yeah. You don't stop working until I get a job, motherfucker. You ain't busy. You ain't motherfucker too busy for nothing until I actually get a job. And that's the problem with a lot of agents, man.
Look, the time about to go out, we're going to pick that right back up. I'm going to hang up and I'm going to send you another invite. I had to change the view. All right, so you were saying about the agents. Get to them agents. Talk. Tell them.
Yeah, man. It's the job. It's their job, bro. You don't stop working until I get a job. Like 24/7. Like, when I hit you up, you know what I mean? Like, yo, okay, I'm gonna be on top of it. Okay, let me see over here. You know, I got such interest. So tell me something. Tell me I'm too big. And don't look at my message and leave me on red. Like, don't piss me off the most. Like, you know?
That's the worst you could ever do, and they do it so much. He did it. He literally sees me, and this is the thing. I write you, and then I see that you're online. So you see me writing you, because it says typing, because we text on WhatsApp, right?
Right.
Okay, maybe you're busy, you can't get to me right now. Respectable. But this is like 95% of the time I write you, and you're always online, and you always do that. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro.
What you want me to do? What you want me to expect? You just want me to just act like I don't see that, right? Just like that don't even matter.
I'm like that type of time right there, bro. Like anybody, if I'm doing business with anybody, bro, and they ignore my text, I don't want to do business.
I don't want to do business with you, bro. I'm a big person off of like just the energy that I feel from the next person. If I rock with you and I vibe with you, bro, and I'm doing business with you, it's got to be on that level first, because I can't do business with you if I don't rock with you or vibe with you, because we just not gonna, you know. It's
a respect thing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm hitting you up about, like, okay, if I'm just sending you some bull about a meme or something, like, okay, ignore that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got time, whatever. But if I'm hitting you about business, bro, obviously it's about business. So obviously I need you to, you know what I mean?
It's like, come on, bro, it's September. Right? It's like September, and everybody's gone. Jerry left what, Monday? Or he leaving this Monday?
He leaving next Monday, I think.
B leaves next week, I think. You know, my homeboy leaving. Everybody's going.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's all, like, shit. It's like the clock is ticking. Like, what's
clock is ticking? Like, I've done my job, and that's all I will forever worry about. I know I've done my job. Like, I was just on live on IG for an hour, getting up shots. Like, I'm forever in the gym. I'm gonna always take care of my job, and that's one thing I feel like. That's why I told B, I was like, I know the amount of work that I'm putting in daily. Like, the amount of work that I put in daily, I'm not gonna disrespect that work by like just settling for whatever. I put too much work in.
Right.
You know what I mean? I put way too much work in, bro. I know I am. One, I can honestly say that because I'm like, okay, well, look at my resume. Look at what I've done. So clearly, my work that I'm putting in is doing something.
Right. It shows.
It shows. Literally. So I'm not gonna disrespect that. I put too much work in.
I know you're gonna be ready. Like, you ain't had a time when you just wasn't ready. So, you know what I'm saying? If you've seen this shit, it's a consistent thing. Every summer I'm ready. Every year since you come off the bed, like, fuck with me. You know
rock with me one time, man. Rock with me. Like, come on. Oh, he ain't tall enough or this. I'm like, come on, bro. All you gotta do is just rock with me one time, and you're gonna see.
It's 100 agents be happy to have you for sure. So,
what do you?
Be happy just at least in the text bang. Oh, okay. Let me check it out. I'm about to check it out right now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
That's the bare minimum. I feel like that's the bare minimum of an agent. Is this text back? That's like, you can sell me some bullshit, and I always tell this to people. I say, yo, you can tell me some bullshit, but I feel like it's disrespectful. You just look at my shit and just ignore my shit.
That's the worst.
Read, blue check my shit, everything, and don't respond.
That's the worst.
Now, in my mind, I'm literally every time I'm thinking you just said, man, fuck this bitch ass. That's what I think when motherfuckers like, if I hit you with some business, I hit you.
Oh my goodness.
You get my text message, you know what I mean? And my shit blue check and everything, it's like, and I see you online too, and you don't respond, I feel like, this bitch ass nigga keep hitting me up. That's how I feel in my back of my mind. So now I take it personal. I'm like, all right, this is what we doing.
I mean, it is personal. It's like you can't. It's hard not to take it personal when it's just like, bro, you're blatantly ignoring me.
Blatantly, bro. And that's disrespect right there. That's what I'm like, bro. We need to have words, bro.
So what was your process of finding an agent? Like, what was that like? How has your agent process been since you started up until now? Like, just because I feel like going through agents and stuff, that's like, that part of it is so frustrating. Like, that's a journey in itself, dealing with so many people and different agents. What was that process like for you?
Yeah, man. So, I'm going to tell you some real shit.
Tell it to me. I want to hear it.
Out of college, one of my, I consider them my OGs or my big homies, right?
Mm-hmm.
He went to my school before me. He went to my school maybe 3 or 4 years before me. And he came down and was like, after I graduated, I didn't have no offers. I didn't have a great team. I was hurt most of the year. So I'm emailing all the agents. He told his agents to rock with me. And just off his word, rock with me. And he got me my first job in Latvia. My first job in Latvia.
Alaska?
No, Latvia.
Oh, Latvia. I'm about to say Alaska.
Yeah, that was my first gig. So I went to Latvia, and I ended up getting hurt. I broke my ankle again. I damn near broke my ankle. I was out for 2 months with an ankle injury. So after that, I had left and went to Australia. He got me that job in Australia. Now, the job in Australia, this agent I'm talking about, he's PJ Tucker's agent. He got a couple guys in the NBA. He got a bunch of guys in EuroLeague and Euro Cups like that. So we got a plethora of players. So I'm just a small little
You're not
baby
important.
book. You know what I mean? Like I'm the least important on your roster. So it got me a job in Australia, and the rest was handled from there. Like, you know what I mean? He never got me another job again. Never got me another job again. I never heard from him again. Like, I never even after I had my good year, you know what I'm saying? I took advantage of it. I had played amazing, you know what I'm saying? And then in the next year, another team in the same league that actually won a championship was like, hey, because they hit me up on goddamn LinkedIn. Come hit me up on LinkedIn, bro. Hit me up on LinkedIn. It was like, yo, I've been trying to get in contact with your agent. I don't know how to get in contact, but I want, you know what I'm saying? We want you next year. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna go here and win a championship. You know what I mean? And then I can get up. I was trying to get up out the league, trying to go back to Europe or whatever. So I ended up winning a championship. And after I won a championship, guess who hits me up? Now, another coach in Europe, but this time in the UK. My agent never did anything. I say all that to say, I went after that agent. I had finally got introduced to another agent in South America who's Argentinian, and one of my best friends, Nick Waddell. You probably know him. He played on the Chiefs for a while. Yeah, that's my brother. He put me on the agent. He hooked me up with an agent, and that's how I got the cash flow. And I'm like, I want to change markets. I'm like, once I get over here, I'm gonna just do my thing. You know what I mean? Mind you, the agent I originally had signed a 2-year contract with him. I haven't heard from him. He don't care about me. Like, you know what I mean? He got guys in the NBA and EuroLeague. He don't give a fuck what I do. You know what I mean? So I got with this agent. He got me in Castro. Now, when I got to Castro, I used to text him. I said, yo, I don't speak no Spanish. I don't know what's going on. I don't know when we get paid. I don't know how we go about our meals. I don't know how we get back. This is the agent. This is the Argentina.
The Argentina guy, yeah.
Argentina agent, that got me in Chile. He got me the job, bro. Never heard from him again. I'm texting him. I said, yo, when we get paid, never respond. I said, yo, blah, 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 blah. Never respond. I never respond. So I never heard the whole year. I said, you know what? So at the end of the year, they had a great year. He hits me up like, oh, I got a job here. Well, you know what I did? Ignore the shot. I said, it was more money. He had a job for me for way more money, everything. I didn't give a fuck. I just ignored his ass. Another agent hit me up. Another agent hit me up. Another, you know what I mean? I got hit up by these agent deals and stuff like that. So, like I had to deal with another agent, and it was kind of like the same thing, bro. Like they'd just give me a job and then go away. Then I got with the agent I'm with now. Oh no. So this what happened when I had got offered to go to. I had went to Mexico after I left Castro. I had to deal with the agent that got me a job in Mexico. But after that, I got offered to go to Cancun with another agent. And then I had another agent, the agent I'm with now, who had made a plan. He said, yo, basically, like, you know, you can go there and cool, you know, so you can go there back in Chile, but it's going to be hard for you to get anywhere else. If you go here, you may take less money, but after that, if you play good, your options are going to be, you know what I mean, you're going to have many options to go where you want to go.
That's the Argentina joint.
This when I went to Argentina. Like I said, I took a lot less. When I say a lot of money, bro, it was a lot of money, especially at the time I was at my career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a lot of money, especially at the time in my career. So I took a lot less money to go here to Argentina. I killed. I did everything I did. And right after that, what he did was he got me in Venezuela. And I got in Venezuela, I feel like the man. Because, you know, I got in Venezuela, I said, I'm rocking with this agent. And we've been having a great relationship. You know what I'm saying? We have our ups and downs. We have our disagreements. But I feel like he's always looking out for my best interest. He's always coming out with a plan. So, like, all right, you know, I'm not just going to send you here for the money. I'm going to send you and put you in a good situation for, you know what I mean? You're going to be in this good situation. You're going to have security. You know what I mean? The coach actually likes you. He likes your game. You know what I mean? He's going to put you in a situation where you can win and you can further your career. You're not just going to go for a money grab. Like, oh, yeah, you can go here and make more money and blah, blah, blah. No, he's going to put you in the right situation. And once he did that for me, he got me to Venezuela and he got me to Uruguay and I was getting paid more money. I said, yeah, I'm only dealing with this agent for the rest of my career because I done dealt with agents who only want to just, you know what I'm saying, get a quick money grab. You know what I mean? So I'm dealing with this agent now. This is 2022. I've been dealing with him since 2016, 2017.
5-6 years.
Same guy. I've been getting calls from other agents all the time. You know what I'm saying? I always hit them like, yo, this agent said such and such. You know, yeah, fuck them, you ain't get it out. All right. I'm rocking with him because I trust him. You know what I mean? I trust his word.
That's
Same
big.
guy.
That's big. I feel like that's real big. If you find like Jerry got his agent, and he said he had his agent since he was like he knew him personally though, but he been with him for like since he was 17 or something like that. Yeah. Like just having someone like you say, bro, in your best has your best interests, and you know he does. Like
once you trust him like that, man, ain't no point in going nowhere else. Ain't no point in going nowhere else.
It really ain't.
Stay with the same.
I feel like that's how it is too. Like with basketball, like for me, one of my biggest things is I just want to like, even though I was going to Chile, it wasn't my home, you know, like because every time I went there, I was always like, I'm not coming back here. You know what I mean? Almost every time, I was like, nah, I'm not coming back here. I was like, especially after the first time, you know, we swept the league. We finished. I won every. I like think about this. My first year, I won Defensive Player of the Year, Import Player of the Year, MVP of the season, Finals MVP. I broke the scoring record for the most points in the game, and I broke the rebounding record for the most rebounds in the game.
Going crazy.
In 1 year, I'm like, there's no way I'm coming back here. You know what I mean? Like, there's 6 years later.
Bro, I'll feel you. I'll feel your pain. Bro. I'll feel it.
My God, bro.
Crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can get stuck in a place, bro, for years and just and it don't be no growth. There don't be no growth.
And that's the biggest thing, bro. I just came to that point. Like, I always came back because of the money. Like the first year, okay. The first year I came like just not really wanting to go because I had such a good year in Colombia. And agents was hitting me up about Uruguay, 11, 12. I'm like, running. You got think about this side. Like I just left Colombia. We broke the record there for the most wins in the season, like 32 and like 2 or something. I averaged 30.5 and 9.5 in the finals. Agents was like, yo, we need to you need to come to Uruguay. We can definitely get you 11, 12. I'm like, that's what my mind is on. I'm like, it's gotta be, because I just won a championship the year before, won MVP, finals MVP, come this year, win another championship, break records, average 30 in the finals. I'm like, nigga, I'm late. Then I went to... Oh, yeah.
Can you see me?
Nah, yeah. Video went out. But... So when I went to Chile, I went for like way less money. I went for like less money too, because I was like, man, I'm not gonna be really just chilling here. I'm gonna go over here and just wait for something better. So the whole time I was like looking for other teams. I'm thinking about that Uruguay bread. You know what I mean? Like
that's where it's at. You know,
that's where it was at. And Uruguay was popping then. That's when Uruguay was popping, and I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get on. Never happened. Never happened, bro. And you know how it is. You be seeing like, okay, I just went crazy. And then you see another guy in the same league, and you be like, okay, he hooped too, but I hooped too. Like, perfect example, right? This is why you can't focus on another. You got to just stay focused on your journey and what you got going on. And just focus on you.
Yeah, you lose your mind doing that.
You know what I mean? Looking at other guys. If you keep looking at other guys and what they do and how their situation is, you will go crazy, bro. Because I'm looking at dudes like, okay, he hooped, but I just won a championship, MVP and Finals MVP, second in rebounding, second in scoring, and I don't get no offers nowhere. And you go over to Venezuela getting 15. I'm looking like, yo, what's really good? Like, what's going on? I know, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you that should fry your brain.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You literally can do that with every player. You're like, hold on, they give him how much? He only average such and such. Like I do way more than him. My team winning everything. Like, you know, all that. Like I was killing last year. All that shit, bro. You'll fight your brain with that shit, boy. Like
can't do it, man. Can't do it.
The whole last year, oh my God, is this motherfucker? What? He getting one?
Yep.
Man, he's 6. He had 12. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like that's just fight. No, he ain't better than me. I know he don't bring it with me. Like, you know what I mean?
B was just saying that too. He said that too. He was like, bro, I'm looking at players, bro. I know who getting that bread that you're way better than. And I'm like, I know, bro. Like, I wouldn't.
It's about opportunity too, man. It's about, like, you know what I'm saying? Some guys, like I said, the agent is important, man. You find you a good agent, bro, who find your best interests, get you in the right situations, who want to build your career instead of just going on money grabs. Like, that shit is important.
I think that's a big difference. Finding an agent that actually wants to build your career and actually get, like, he's invested in you, not just for like, okay, I see the type of player you are. We're gonna do the best steps so you can get the most out of your career, because the career of basketball for a lot is short, especially when you're talking about going through a world pandemic like no one was ready for.
That cut a lot. Crazy man, that cut a lot of people's careers, bro.
How many people were about to retire during COVID? Didn't you say you was about to be one of the COVID retirees?
Yeah, bro. A lot of my guys. You know who's crazy? One of my guys, cold as fuck, Kyle Lamont.
Kyle Lamont, yeah, I know Lamont.
Kyle Lamont, cold.
He got a strap.
Oh, dog, crafty as hell. He one of motherfuckers like, damn, how did he get a bucket to that? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Man, when the COVID happened, I guess he was like, man, fuck it, I'm done. And I feel like he freaking tired. He just had a season with me killing. Like, he just had a season with me cooking. In his early, I believe, like, whatever. Like, it was like, damn. A lot of people, though. It wasn't just him. That you just top of my mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people off the COVID, bro. You know what I mean? So that short people's careers already, on top of just just playing. You know what I mean?
That's what happened with me. Like, I had the surgery season. We just came off the BCL Americas. I got hurt there. My knee was already shot, done for. You know what I mean? And then I go to the BCL Americas, go do a move, and you know how them courts is, mad slippery. Tear something in my other knee, and I'm just like, okay, I recovered. I do the surgery. It's supposed to be a month, 3 months. You got a torn meniscus, and you got bone on bone. I'm like, you know us, not even thinking, I gotta get back. I gotta get back. You know, I gotta just get back, bro. And it's like your body wasn't ready for it. You ain't 21, 18, you know what I mean? Got that young body, bro. We in our 30s, like our body's gonna take. We put a lot of wear and tear on our body, man. For the love of this game that don't love you back.
Damn, man. Because the next motherfucker coming out there.
Why? Hey, you know how I feel? I feel like Will Smith on that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air episode. Like, man, why you don't love me, man? When his dad walked out. Why you don't love me, man? That's how I feel about the game of basketball. Like, bro, I give so much to you. Why you don't love me back, bro?
Man, that's the crazy part, bro. Like, you like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what else do I need to do? Like, I done did everything I was supposed to do. Like, and it all just comes down, bro, to like, who you know what I'm saying? Who seen you at the right moment.
Right moment, right time, bro. That's what
seen you at the right moment. Like, and that's all that matters.
Your situation. Right moment, right time, the right coach seeing you and just fell in love. And now it's putting you in that position to like get back to where you was at.
The right moment, the right person told me at the right time. Like exactly how I came here. Exactly. If it wasn't for that, my situation, I had like 2-3 other options. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going there. No, I'm not. It was just crazy, bro. Like, shit crazy.
Todd, appreciate you coming on, man. Yeah, I know it's late. I know you got practice in the morning. Appreciate you joining me, man. We got to chop it up again.
We actually got a game. 3 games this weekend. Tomorrow,
3?
Saturday. Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yep.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All back to back to back. So
get some rest, brother.
We'll see if I'm sick now. You know what I mean? I didn't say my Sunday.
You gonna do your thing, man. Let me know. Be right in the chat. Keep us updated. If they got a link, let me know too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right, my dog.
Yep.
1.